else. Toes together, heels together, pull up on your thigh muscles, suck in your tummy, tight butt. Interlock your fingers right down to the webbing. All of your knuckles underneath your chin, high kissing. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. And let's begin. Inhale for one inhale. So as you inhale, begin to float your elbows all the way up to the ceiling. Forearms frame your incredible face. Now open your mouth and let your head go back. As your head goes back, your eyes, they're wide open. Good, Erica. Relax the shoulders, bring your elbows together, squeeze your elbows together away from the chest. And again, inhale. So as you inhale, Erica, chin down, float your elbows up. There you go, baby. And you inhale a little bit more. One more beautiful breath way at the top. And then again, would you let it go? And when you let it go, hey, Doc, your spine is so straight. Your eyes are really wide open. Relax the shoulders. Nice to see you back home, Doc, as you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And as you inhale, rock the weight all the way back in the heels. And your chin is down. Inhale one more beautiful breath way at the top. And again, would you let it go? And when you let it go, I just want to talk about something that's happened as you relax the shoulders. And please, would you bring your elbows and you touch them together so high. And again, you inhale your pranayama. I slipped and fell in Whole Foods and really damaged my knee. And a doctor did 2 knee surgeries on that knee. As you inhale one more beautiful breath way at the top. And then again, you let it go. And when you let it go, your spine is straight. And I hear today that doctor died. As you relax the shoulders, and please, would you bring your elbows and you squeeze them together so high. And again, you inhale your pranayama. That doctor, Dr. Raj, he actually came to my class as well 2 times. As you inhale one more beautiful breath way at the top. And then again, you let it go. And this is the last one. As your eyes are open, you look along the ceiling, relax the shoulders. And please, would you bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end. And let your arms float down by your side. And you breathe. Second set, again. Toes together, heels together, pull up on your thighs, your tummy's tight. Interlock your fingers, knuckles underneath your chin, relax your shoulders. And let's begin. Inhale for 1 and 2 and 3. And 4 and 5 and 6 at the top. Exhale for 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and bring your elbows together. Now again, inhale. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, the weight's in the heels, the chin is down, and you float your elbows up as you inhale one more beautiful breath at the top. And again, would you let it go? And as you let it go, your shoulders are down, your spine is straight, you're exhaling into the atmosphere. Any old, stale, anything that you do not need as you relax the shoulders, squeeze your elbows. And again, you inhale your pranayama. This life is becoming more conscious of your own being as you're living this life. That is the point, guys. One more breath at the top. And again, would you let it go? And your spine is straight and your eyes are open and you look along the ceiling, relax the shoulders, and please, would you bring your elbows and touch them together really, really high. And another, inhale your pranayama. And you get the weight back in the heels, your chin is down, and you inhale a little bit more. And you keep inhaling, one more breath. And again, would you let it go? And this doctor did a very, very deep pre-op on me, he went very, very deep, even measuring, the opening of the tubes in my heart as you relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale to see how wide they opened and how much they expelled the blood into the other vessels, because the heart's in 4 compartments. As you inhale, one more breath at the top. And again, you let it go. And he did everything so deep with the lungs, every single thing he checked in my body with very, very advanced systems. I was very blessed as you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And what he did with that information was he came to my class because he said he'd never seen tubes and everything so fit in a woman of my age. As you inhale one more breath. And again, you let it go. And he said, how, why, what do you do? And I said, it's my yoga. It's because I'm doing this bloody yoga. As you relax the shoulders, squeeze your elbows together. And here's your last one. Inhale, chin down, elbows up. And you keep inhaling. A little bit more, one more beautiful breath way at the top. And again, you let it go. And your spine is straight and your eyes are open. And you look along the ceiling and bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end. And you know what that means, guys? When you look at yourself, you do this yoga a lot, look at yourself, it's the tip of the iceberg. The actual 90% is the healing on your inside. Let's do, I'm so glad you moved that bike, Doc, more than you know, my darling. So please, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose, Padasana, defeat pose, please. Inhale your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, 3 wrists together. Straight elbows, straight knees. Reach up, touch the ceiling, and stretch your bodies from side to side. Every time you come to the middle, you try to touch the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Please come. Stop in the middle. Get the weight back in the heels, suck your tummy, tight bum, straight elbows, straight knees, guys. Reach up as high as you can. And then over your rainbow in a perfectly straight line towards the right-hand side of your space, and you breathe. Your chin is up and your arms are back, and you suck in your tummy and you tighten your bum, and you very, very gently begin to feel this beautiful feeling of stretching and opening down the whole of the left-hand side of your body. Right armpit forward, a little bit Mary and a little bit Leslie, and chin up, arms back. Lovely shape, Erica. Get the weight back in the heels and pull your tummy muscles in and straighten out your elbows, and you straighten out your knees again. You come down that little bit deeper until you feel the stretch. It's gorgeous, Doc, and the opening down the whole of the left-hand side of your body. Now get the weight back in the heels again. Make sure your toes are still touching. Contract your thigh muscles to make your legs straight. Really tighten your bum and suck in your tummy to support the lower back. Pull at your left arm. Pull it almost out to your shoulder socket and come down 5, come down 4, come down 3, 2, done. And then you breathe up really, really long. Hips and straight elbows, straight knees, guys. Reach up as high as you possibly can. And then you rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the left-hand side of the room, and you breathe. Your chin is up and your arms are back. You suck your tummy, you tighten your bum, and you straighten your elbows, and you straighten your knees, and you glue your wrist together. Push your right hip over your right ankle. Pull at your left right arm. Pull it almost out to your shoulder socket, and you breathe. Now, observe yourself in the posture. Sense where your arms are. Sense where your hips are pushing. Is your tummy pulled in? Now, Doc, I need you to move your hips over towards that bike. I need you to move them a lot, not your upper body, but the curve is in your upper body, Doc, and it's not in your hips. From your ribs, you go straight line, straight down to your feet. And what you're trying to do is get a bend and opening and stretching. Remember, a beautiful curve in your body. As you come down 5, as you come down 4, straighten your elbows, Ma. One more breath. Yes, baby. And inhale as you come up. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and drop your head back and ease out your neck a couple of times till your neck feels fabulous. Now inhale the biggest breath of air. Lift your chest up and float your arms back to where your ears are and look back, go back, more back. Keep on lifting your chest up, lovely Erica. Make your legs really strong, baby. And now open your armpits, Erica. Don't go in and out of the posture. Find a place, Erica, where you can stop and then you stay there. And remember, in yoga, we never do the bounce. Only when you're wiggling, you know, when you're doing, you know which one I mean, the awkward series. Now lift your chest up and float your arms back, look back, way back. Yes, Mary, go back, breathe back. Hips, tummy, thighs forward as you lift your chest up. Yes, Leslie. And you go back, breathe back, way back. One more breath. Inhale as you come up. Long, make your spine long. Suck your tummy, come down the straight back. And put your hands on the knee, on your ground. Lovely, Erica, very good, baby. And wiggle your hips from side to side till your back feels fabulous, loose, you know, comfy and easy. I don't know if you know it, but yoga is actually a science. And how you learn the science, it's not written science, it's a physical science. Every time you move your body in certain directions, in certain shapes, in a certain order, It has a certain effect on your internal organs, on your bloodstream, on your red blood cells, on your white blood cells. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles, grab your heels, get the weight in the toes. It has an effect on your bones. It has an effect on your muscles, has an effect on your endocrine system. Get the weight in the toes, wrap the elbows around the hips and yeah, it has an effect on your circulatory system and your central nervous system. As you get the weight in the toes, lift your hips in the air, begin to straighten out your knees and pull. And when you straighten out your knees, what are you trying to do? You are trying to stretch the glands in the back of your knees. And the only way you're going to stretch them is with straight knees. And there is where the aging comes in. The aging comes in at the back of the knees when you can no longer straighten your knees. So you get the weight in the toes, you lift your hips up into the air, you pull on the heels with all the might, and you straighten out your knees, and you straighten out your knees, you straighten out your knees, and change. Inhale as you come up. And you know, guys, it's something you've got to get. In fact, don't leave or not do your yoga for a while to not get the straightening of the knees right there. It's so vital. Inhale, your arms above your head. And only our yoga teaches this. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up as high as you can. And now rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the right hand side of the room. You breathe. And your chin is up, straighten your elbows again, straighten your knees, get the weight back in the heels, and you breathe. Now, not only do we find straightening the knees is important, we use a word that you hear in your brain sometimes, especially if you've done the original Bikram series, is lock your knees. Is lock your knees. And the reason we are locking the knees, because young knees are locked and straight. And when the knees are straight, you are activating the gland in the back of the knees. Right armpit forward a little bit more towards me, Mary. Maybe your right hip a little bit towards me. Maybe you're off sync, off kilter, and maybe you're not flat on. This side, Doc, is very, very good. As you straighten your elbows again, you straighten your knees, and I start to pull at your left arm. Pull it almost out to your shoulder socket. Breathe, lovely Aileen. Get the weight back in the heels. Now hold it, hold your breath. No, don't hold your breath. Slow your breath down. Really slow the exhales. Slow your inhales down. Slow down your inhales. Change. Come up long. Remember, really come up long. Straight elbows again, straight knees, reach up. Over you go in a perfectly straight line. Towards the left hand side of the room, and you're breathing, you're opening the right hand side of your body. And your chin is up and your arms are back, you're sucking your tummy, you're tightening your bum. And you breathe. Get your right arm, left armpit forward. And chin up, arms back. Bring your right hip forward and suck your tummy tight, bum, straighten your elbows and straighten your knees and what's going on in your body. You are squeezing very deeply your left kidney. You are stretching very, very profoundly your right kidney. Pull your tummy muscles in. You're opening all the vertebrae in the whole of the right hand side of your body. You're squeezing all the vertebrae on your left. Your chin up, lovely Chrissy, arms back. Move your hips, Doc. Move your right hip. The left hip moves, but the right side doesn't. So become aware of it, Doc, and push it. Push your bum over. Push your bum, all the way over to the back, Doc. Even more, Doc. For 3, 2, 1, done. Inhale as you come up. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up, drop your head back. Ease out your throat. Ease out your neck. Lift your chest up. And now float your arms back to where your ears are and go back. Remember, guys, I did not find this yoga through any physical exercise. I was doing yoga anyway, but I'm not this yoga. I didn't find it through any other exercise. Hips, tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up. I found it through mysticism. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up. Mysticism was the one that directed me to this specific yoga. I was doing the other yoga, Iyengar, Dudanga, all the other yoga, Shtanga yoga, you know, I did it all, power yoga, yeah. Lift your chest up, go back, more back, look back. Get that gorgeous back bend and look back even a little bit more back, go back even deeper. And then inhale as you come up. Back bends change your bodies. Please bend your knees, come down the straight spine, get your hands on the ground. And wiggle your hips from side to side. Until the lower spine feels gorgeous, loose, comfy, easy, relaxed. You're opening up your back. You're sending the blood to your brain. And this blood has got prana in it, life force. So you're feeding your brain with life force. Bend your knees, glue your tummy into your legs. Glue your tummy into your thighs, bring your chest onto the knees. Body on your legs. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles. Get the weight in the toes, lift your hips in the air and pull. And all of you that are doing the teacher training, I'm saying different variations are saying the same thing. So you don't just say the habitual dialogue, you'll understand the other things, the opening of the back. Now get the weight into the toes. So we are taught you should feel a tremendous stretching feeling from your heels all the way through your calf muscles, all the way through the back of your legs, hamstrings, all the way through your bum, and then through your lower back, middle back, upper back, all the way through your neck into your forehead, touches your shins with straight knees. Get the weight in the toes, wrap the elbows around the calf muscles, lift your hips up into the air and straighten out your knees. And once you get the straightened out the knees here with your tummy and your thighs, you will have them forever. My knees are perfectly straight, tummy and thighs, chest and the knees, yes. Get the weight in the toes, lift your hips up again. You got it, Shahida. Yes, Christine, more weight forward until you like the leaning Tower of Pisa, so that all the weight's in your toes. Then contract your thigh muscles, lift your hips up into the air, push your knees back into the place and straighten your knees, straighten your knees, straighten your knees. Inhale as you come up the straight back and let your arms float down, take a breath, let go and breathe. You know, I start to focus on different things in our bodies as we go through the time together, whether it's the feet or whether it's the shoulders or Garuda. Now it's the back of the knees. Look down at your feet, take a 16 step to the right. And remember, all this information is channeled. Inhale your arms up to center, drop your shoulders down deep away from your ears, sucking your tummies. Inhale, breathing, sit down on your imaginary chair. And you lift your body up and get the weight back in the heels. One of the things that I would never let the outside world take away from me was the fact that I believed in magic. Get the weight back, lift your upper body up, drop the shoulders away from your ears, sucking your tummy, and you sit back a little bit deeper. Now lift your upper body up at the end, change. Inhale as you come up right up onto your toes as high as you can and straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing, crack your knees, come up as high as you can on your toes. If you believe there are a lot of yellow cars around, you will see a lot of yellow cars. If you never even thought about yellow car, you never see any yellow cars. Right heel forward. More, left heel forward, yes, Chrissy. And both heels and both heels and both heels and both heels forward, both heels forward, both heels forward. And then you change. So bring your knees together to touch and lift your heels tight and suck in your tummy. And then begin to slide down your cool marble wall. So when I saw that mysticism was the search for the miraculous, I thought, yeah, baby, I'm home. And drop the shoulders away from the ears. Come down, remember you want to hover an inch or two off your heels. If you're hovering 4 inches off the heels, you're doing it because you can't bend your knees even more. So squeeze your knees together. This one's lovely, Doc. Drop shoulders away from the ears, pull your tummy muscles in. Inhale, breathing, squeeze your knee as you push the floor away. And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go. And you breathe. Look down at your feet and take a 16 step to the right. And hide your heels behind your toes. And inhale your arms up to center. And drop your shoulders down deep away from your ears and sucking your tummy. Inhale, breathing. And boom, please, would you sit down on your imaginary chair and then instantly lift your upper body up and drop the shoulders away from your ears and you sit down. And I know the absolute determination to keep the magic in my world came from the birth of the knowledge that I was going to die one day. As you drop your shoulders away from your ears, I was about 6 when I found that out. Lift your upper body up, Mary. Get the weight back in the heels. Sit down a little bit more, one more breath, and change. And come up right up onto your toes as high as you can. Straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing. And crack your knees a little bit. Right heel forward a little bit more. Fabulous feet, Lily. Right heel forward, left heel forward, going to the platform of your toes. It's activating your feet, it's activating your big toe. And when you activate your big toe, guess what? You are activating your brain. You are activating your neck. Right heel forward and left heel forward. Everything in your body reflects in the feet. That's why it's called reflexology. Right heel forward, left heel forward, fabulous, even more. Right heel forward, both heels, both heels, both heels. And change. Beautiful Betty Boop feet, you know, those tiny ones, those Jessica Rabbit heels. Squeeze your knees together, lift heels a tad, suck your tummy, slide down the cool marble wall. Remember, don't move your feet. It's only the knees are squeezing together. And remember, in this practice, you do things that you never do anywhere else. You can use your hands on the ground. It's not a problem to come into the posture, sweetie. It's not a problem. Just bend forward, put your hands on the ground and get the bend in the knees, which is so vital. And now squeeze your knees together, really activating the knees. Pull your tummy muscles in. If your knees are strong and healthy, this is the only place you can bounce. 1, 2, 3. Stop on the up bounce. Inhale, breathe in. Push the floor away. Squeeze your knees. Squeeze. Yes, Erica. And feet together. Arms down. Take a breath. Let go and breathe. And new teachers always put them feet together because the feet don't listen to anything. Inhale your arms above your head. Let's do Garuda. See which is your right arm, which is your left arm. Swing your right arm underneath your left arm. Cross your forearms, thumb towards your face. Pull your elbows down. Interlock your fingers, Erica, and pull the elbows down lower. Now sit down deep. Interlock your fingers. Yeah, sit down deep. Butt out, chest off. And pick up your right leg and wrap it and coil it and bend it and squeeze it around the left one. And now, what I want you to understand is pull the elbows down and feel where you feel it in your shoulder, Erica. As you pull the elbows down, you're going to, I don't even need to tell you, it's the opposite one to what you would think. You think right elbow underneath, right shoulder, it's not your left one. Keep pulling it down. It's lengthen your neck. Lift your upper body up. Very good, Mary. Lift your upper body up. One more breath at the end. Please change. Beautiful, Leslie. Arms over your head. And swing the left underneath your right. Cross your forearms, thumb towards your face. Pull the elbows down and sit down deep. Butt out, chest up. And pick up your left leg and wrap it, coil it, bend it, squeeze it around the right one. And then you begin to lift your body up and pull the elbows down and move your knees to the left. Bring the right hip forward. Stick your butt out behind you. Keep on lifting your upper body up with one more beautiful breath. Change. Arms over your head and swing the right underneath your left. Cross your forearms, thumbs towards your face, pull the elbows down, sit down deep, butt out, chest up. And please pick up your right leg and wrap it and coil it and bend it. Your fingers are meant to be an inch away from your nose and an inch below. And the way you get that is pulling your elbows down. When you pull the elbows down, it releases the left shoulder a lot and lengthens your neck. And it also squeezes into your mammary glands for the women. Sit down, one more breath. Change. Arms over your head. Swing the left underneath your right. Cross your forearm, thumb towards your face. Pull your elbows down. Please sit down, butt out, chest up. And would you pick up the left leg and wrap it, coil it, bend it, squeeze it. Bobby sticking out. Chest is lifting up. Elbows are pulling down. Move your knees to the right. Bring the left hip forward. You can pull it, fingers closer to your face, Erica. They're meant to be an inch below your nose and an inch away. So keep on pulling them down and feel the tension in the left shoulder, right shoulder, Erica, as you pull the elbows down more. Change. Arms over your head, let them float down. And hey guys, would you have a sip of your water? I'm moving right along. So when you're ready, please straighten out your left leg, round over, and please pick up your right foot. Standing forehead to knee. And straighten the leg that you are standing on. Spread the whole of the weight over the whole of the standing foot, especially the big left toe into the ground. And you straighten the knee, you straighten the knee. Now remember, push your left knee back. If your left knee moved right then, it's telling you that the back door of your left knee is ajar. And you know who comes in the back door of your left knee when it's ajar? Who comes in there? Age. That's her way in. Straighten the knee, straighten the knee. So whatever you do in this posture, make sure that your left leg is locked, solid, concrete, one piece. You have no knee. If you're ready and you want to increase the pressure on your left leg, then inhale, breathe, and kick your right heel forward towards the screen and stunningly pull your toes back hard towards your face. You will be a very, very different 70-year-old if you're a 70-year-old that has got two straight legs, that you have learned to lock your knee. Pull your toes back hard. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, done, boom. It was a very, very long posture, guys. It was very long, Leslie. Take a breath, take a breath, take a breath. Let's do the other side. Remember, there is nowhere else you are taught to straighten your knee on the planet, except in our series. Straighten out your right leg, sucking your tummy round over, pick up your left foot and interlock your fingers under your thumb, where below the toes, and straighten your knee. If you are right-sided dominant, you will find your right leg is straighter than the left one is. Straighten the knee. Contract your thigh muscle so the knee lifts up and then it locks into place. And that's what is meant by locking the knee, by locking the knee, by locking the knee. Push your knee back one more time. If your knee moves, then it tells you, oh, that back door was a bit open. That back door was open to the back door of the knee. Aging slips in there. If you're ready, inhale, exhale, and kick your left heel forward. And as you kick the left heel forward, pull your toes back hard towards your face. Very, very good, Erica. Big toe into the floor. Think your toes back hard towards your face. And then when you're ready, begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscles. Keep kicking, Mara and Lily, it's beautiful, girls. Keep kicking. And just hold it there, girls. Just hold the strength there. 3, 2, down. Excellent. We'll go a little bit further on the next one. That was absolutely excellent. And you breathe. And you breathe. Straighten out your left leg, round over. You're on the clock, guys. Pick up your right foot and interlock your fingers under your thumb where just below the toes in the soft padded part of your right foot. If you cannot grab your foot there, then you can hold below the knee or underneath the knee, but never let the right leg just be there on its own. Your back holding the weight. Now, if your left leg is locked solid, concrete, one piece, you have no knee. Only then, lovely Erica, inhale, exhale, and kick your right heel forward. When you kick your right heel forward, very good, Doc, lift your body up, Doc. Lift your body up. You should have 2 straight arms, 2 straight legs, and a perfectly straight back. And as you keep kicking through that heel, pull your toes back hard toward your face. Now it's time for those you kicked out, 2 straight legs. Now, girls, begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Squeeze your elbows to the calf muscle, Leslie and Shahida. And then you cast your eyes to the floor, girls. Just cast your eyes to the floor. Hold it there. Beautiful, Lily. Beautiful, Ma. 3, forehead to your knee. Lovely Shahida. 2. Yes, Lily. 1. Yes, Leslie. Done. Take a breath. Let go. And breathe. Observe yourself in this one life you have. Right now, feel yourself. Observe yourself. This one life. Other side. Straighten out your right. Suck your tummy round over. Pick up your left foot. Interlock your fingers under your thumb. You know where. Below the toes and the soft body part of your foot, and go for it. Don't hang about. Don't hang about. You pick up the foot instantly. It is not, oh, do I, maybe, almost. No, you just go for it. You pick it up. You pick it up. You pick it up. If you drop it again, no problem. No problem at all. You pick it. Second set, Erica. As you straighten out your right leg, straighten out the other side, Erica. Your right leg is straight. Left leg is being picked up. Other side, Erica. Left leg's being picked up, baby. Now, those of you who've got a perfectly straight right leg, inhale, exhale, and go boom, kick your left heel forward. And once you kick your left heel forward, pull your toes back hard towards your face. And as you pull your toes back hard towards your face, begin to bend your elbow. Keep kicking, 2 straight arms, 2 straight legs, and a perfectly straight back. Then begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Once the elbows go below, get your chin into your throat and your forehead to your knee. And you keep on kicking. You look at the ground for 3. Yes, Leslie. Yes, Shahida. Yes, everybody. Yes. Done. And take a breath, let go, and breathe. Excellent. Give yourself that little back bend. And Erica, I'm teaching just some guest live classes in LA at Hot 8. If you go in their website, I'm teaching quite a few of them if you want to go. Toes and heels together to touch. And they're just guest classes, guys. I'm not going to be permanently on their schedule. I'm just doing some guest classes to teach training with them. Toes and heels together to touch. Bend your right elbow into the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down and please pick up your foot from the inside and bring your knees together to touch. So it's such a long time to learn this one, Christine. It's a long one to learn. Inhale with energy, your left arm up really high. Right foot back behind your head. You're on the clock, guys. Begin to kick your right leg directly back behind you and lose your right shoulder. You started with your knees in one line, so don't let your right hip ride up and back. So you see how I covered because I didn't say knees in one line. See how I talked to you into what doing? Yes, very good, Mary. Now, don't let your knee come out to the side and lean too much to the left, Christine. I can see the foot all the way over to where the pictures on the left-hand wall. So drop your right hip down. Drop your right hip way, way down, Christine, and kick your knee towards your computer. Now lift up that left arm, Leslie. Lift up the left arm, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, even more, the fingertips even. As you kick the leg back behind you, keep on kicking with Mark and Lily for 5, and kick it a little bit more for 4, and 3 with Leslie for 2, 1, done. Very well done. Take a breath. Left elbow into the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down, pick up the foot, bring your knees together. Inhale with energy. Your right arm up. Inhale, breathing. And now instantly kick your left leg back, lose your left shoulder. As you kick the left leg back, lift up through the right armpit. So you keep your right arm very lifted. The front part of your body is not coming down very much at all. Lovely, Erica, but keep your left arm, right arm lifted, Erica. And what I want more is the leg going up. Rather than the body come down, Erica, think of my legs going up. My legs going up. That's it, Erica. And you just keep kicking. And the thing is, guys, when you can see in your mind's eye, your body imitates it, which is why thinking your toes back works. So keep on kicking the leg up. Imagine it kicking up even higher. Now drop your right shoulder towards your chin. Yes, Lily, touch your chin to the shoulder. This is very good, Ma. As you keep on kicking the leg up, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and done. And change. Just got to watch the foot, Ma. It tends to turn inward ever so slightly, but it does. Toes and heels together to touch. That keeps the feet in one line. Left elbow in the waist, palm facing up. Well, right, let your hand go down and pick up the foot. Thank you, guys. Touch your knees. Inhale. Kick your leg directly back. Lose your left shoulder. Lift your left arm up even higher. Lose completely your left shoulder. You're kicking so hard that you are pulling your right arm out of your shoulder socket. It's stunning, Leslie. You are kicking so hard that you are pulling your right arm really, really straight and extended. You are extending your wrists. Yes, Erica, you are kicking so hard. Keep that right hip down, Chrissy. Kick the leg completely back and up more and up more. Don't let your body come down too low, Doc, from your waist. The body's coming down. You want to curve it, Doc. Curve the body. And you kick up the leg a little bit more and keep on kicking. 5. Keep on kicking. 4, 3, 2, done. Breathe. Well done. Left elbow in the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down, pick up the foot. Knees together to touch. Keep your knees in one line. Especially Chrissy, keep your knees in one line. Touch them, Chrissy. Touch them, yeah. And then you'll know where to start. So the knee can't be behind or a bit in front of the straight one. Inhale, breathing. And now you kick the leg, sorry, lift up the left arm and you kick the leg directly back from there, Chrissy, and keep on lifting up your right arm. Keep on lifting up your right arm. And now it's going in the right place, Chrissy. That was the problem. You weren't touching the knees and now you've nailed it, baby. And keep on kicking up, kicking up. Sometimes it's just a little thing, just a little thing. And you keep on kicking the leg back. Now it's beautifully in one line, Chrissy. Lift up the arm, Doc. Your body's coming down too far and your knee is touching toward your 4-poster bed. So get the knee behind you, Doc. Get the knee behind you even more. Lift up the right arm. Lift up the right arm. Kick for 5. Kick for 4. Kick for 3, 2, 1. Take a breath, let go, and breathe. We are trying to keep your body at a certain blueprint, a certain lineup. That's why I'm saying knee down, hip down, knees to touch. It's to line you up correctly. Let's do Tula Dandasana. Please come to the back of your mat. Inhale your arms above your head. I tell you, this is scientific. Take a great big step in your right foot, point your left toe. Inhale, breathing. And then go, bring your upper body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Keep on stretching forward, arms up, dog, arms up. Turn your left hip down a little bit. Lovely, Christine. Keep on stretching forward. Fabulous, Mary. Stretch forward, stretch back, change. Perfect, Erica. Breathe. Don't let your head go too low, Shahida. Take a great big step on your left foot, point your right toe. Inhale, breathing, and bring your body down. So get the chin away from the chest. You're lengthening forward with your chin. Lengthen it forward. Yeah. Body down, arms up. Body down, leg up. Weight into the big toe. Body down, arms up. Body down, leg up. Stretch forward, stretch back. And change. And breathe. And let your arms float down. And take a breath. Let go and breathe. Arms down, Erica. Rest, baby. Rest, Erica. Breathe. Don't go on auto, just let you, Inhale your arms over your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger. Glue your wrists together. Take a great big step, right foot, point your left toe. Inhale, breathing. Bring upper body down, arms up. Lead with your toes, body down, leg up. Keep on stretching forward. Body down, arms up. Body down, leg up. Stretch forward, guys. Stretch back. Change. Very good at the way you're controlling your muscles, my Aileen. Breathe. Take a great big step on your left foot, point your right toe. Inhale, breathing. And bring your upper body down, arms up, body down, leg up. You know you are a sacred being. You know this yoga is magic. You know this yoga is scientific. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Done. The Buddha knew. The High Lord Buddha was around 500 years BC. He knew about this yoga. Come and stand on the left-hand side of your mat, guys. Let's do Dandayamana Vibhaktapada Paschimottanasana. We're going to rest your heart now and feed your brain. See? Science. Inhale your arms above your head. Take a great big 4.5 step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Toes in, heels out, arms back, chin up, soften your tummy. Swan dive down. So you lengthen the back of your neck. Lovely, Erica. Slide your hand on the back of your legs, Erica, and grab your feet. And now, Erica, look at your toes. You see how the toes are turning out? They should be turning inward or feet straight. If you have sciatica, that's it. Either way, never outwards. Get the weight of the toes, dip your hips into the air. And now, Christine, grab your feet in the new position. That's the old position. Get the weight into the toes, lift your hips into the air and breathe. And drop the shoulders away from your ears and breathe. Our body is prone to habits. That's how we flip over things. We get a habit and and then we do it on auto. And that means the mind can still lock us in prison when we're on auto. But every so often, refresh yourself. Observe yourself doing something. Get the weight into the toes. Lift your hips into the air. What I found is when I remember to observe myself, it's like the light is switched on for me. It's like, wow, I've walked out the cave. Boom, look at the sunlight. Get the weight in the toes, lift your hips into the air. Lean forward, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and straighten out the back door of your knees. Contract your thigh muscles. Lift your hips up into the air. Push your knees back. You got it, Lily. Little bit more. Just push the knees back more. One more breath. And change. Excellent, Ma. Because your body was squashed to your legs too. Gorgeous, baby. Feet together, arms down. Take a breath. Let go. And breathe. Again, you just flooded your heart. Your brain with fresh oxygenated blood after 3 cardio postures. You see the sense in our postures. Inhale your arms above your head. You do this every time you come. Take a great big 4.5 step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Push hips forward, arms back. Turn on the right heel. Turn the toe a 1/2 inch more. Back foot turns in. Inhale, breathing. And sit down. Oh, sucking your tummy, just come down. Sorry, Erica, I was teaching wrong posture. Toes in, heels out, arms back, chin up, sucking your tummy, and you go down. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Slide your hand on the back of your legs and grab your feet. Now, if you are a new teacher and you take yourself, lead your class into the wrong posture, the one thing you are going to do is jump on yourself. Get the weight in the toes, grab your feet. Oh, and you're going to jump on yourself with every knife and battle axe and anything that you can do to crush yourself. So watch out for that. Get the weight in the toes. Lift your hips up. Do I sound crushed because I taught the wrong posture? Hell no. Get the weight in the toes, lift your hips up. Because what you understand is if you teach the posture a little bit wrong, that's a back door for that negativity to jump in and eat you whole in class. Lift your hips into the air, bend your elbows and pull, and drop the shoulders away from your ears. You've got to see the baths, the prison, very, very sneaky. Keep on pulling, lift your hips up. Pull, one more breath. Excellent, Chrissy. Inhale as you come up, and feet together, arms down. Take a breath, let go, and you breathe. And you breathe. If you want a sip of water, please take one. So whenever that beast attacks you, when you've done your first or second or third class and telling you what a bunch of you know what you are, you remember what I said to you and kick it out the door. Inhale your arms above your head. It's a very good thing to watch this thing. Take a great big 4.5 foot step to the right, arms down parallel immediately. Go with the saying that you know where you are. Hips forward, arms back. Turn on the right heel. Turn the door a 1/2 inch more. Back foot turns in. 45-degree angle, Erica. Back foot turns in. Yes, sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Suck your tummy. Swizzle your arms. Once your elbow gets in front of me, you stop there. And you push knee back with the help of the elbow. Please turn your chin and touch your chin to the shoulder. And please would you look up towards your left thumb. Straighten out your left leg. Round your left baby toes as hard as you can down into the floor. Stretching your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war as you keep on reaching up. Now as you look up to, this is lovely, Mary, as you look up towards your left thumb, you straighten out your left leg again. Contract your left thigh muscles so the knee's really straight. And if you can get the knee straight there, it's really opening the back of your knee. And now, if I told you this before, get your chin down and you've had to adjust, then bring your body into the room. Change. Inhale as you come up. Hips forward, arms back. Turn the left heel. Turn to a 1/2 inch more. Back foot turns inward. Inhale, breathing. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Sucking your tummy. Swizzle your arms. When your elbow gets in front of you, stopping there, you push the knee back with the help of the elbow. Straighten out your right leg a lot. Lovely, Erica. Very, very good, Erica, indeed, darling. Now, if you want to bring your hips a little bit lower, just to see, because one day you want your thighs parallel to the ground, so you could put a tray of glasses on it. You can always bend your elbow on top of the knee and sit your hips a little bit deeper if you want to, and get your chin down slightly, get the back of your neck long. Stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. And you're reaching up as much as you can. Change. Very, very lovely postures, everybody. Feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go and breathe. You are built to sacred geometry. You are built to the octave, do, re, mi, music. You are built in the image of the divine. You are built like a rainbow. You are a goddess. You are God. Inhale your arms above your head. Take a great big 4.5 step to the right, arms down parallel immediately. Hips forward, arms back. Turn on the right heel again, turn the door a 1/2 inch more, get the back foot in, 45-degree angle, sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, suck in your tummy. And boom, please, would you move your arms? And once your elbow gets in front of the knee, please, would you stop there and push the knee back with the help of the elbow and look up towards your left thumb. Now, you know when you're doing a posture, which we will do wind removing, when you're pulling your knee, you know, into your body to work on the ascending colon. Do you know you get your back of your neck long? That's what I want you to do right now. And your neck, Doc, is all the wrong place. Stretch your arms in opposite directions, like a natural human tug of war. As you're reaching up, you're reaching down. Keep on stretching, stretch up, stretch down. One more breath. Change. Hips forward, arms back, turn another heel, turn to a 1/2 inch more, turn the back foot in. Inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down. And sucking your tummy, move your arms. Remember, you want the back of your neck long. You don't want to just drop the whole of your neck back. It's not the posture. Stretch your arms in opposite direction like a natural human tug of war. Look up towards your right thumb. But your chin is touching the shoulder. Straighten out your right leg. Round your right baby toes down hard into the ground. Stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. And you keep on reaching up. And you reach up, you reach down. And that's enough. Change. Feet together, arms down, take a breath. Let go. Okay, guys, inhale your arms up over your head, hands in prayer. Please cross your thumbs. Take a 3-foot step to the right. It's literally half of your mat. Lift your toes and spin on both of your heels at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, sucking your tummy. And then round over and put your third eye on your knee. Not your nose, not your teeth, not your lips, not your chin, but your third eye. Ideally on a straight leg. If you cannot touch your third eye on a straight leg, bend the knee. It's the most important part of the posture. Get your hands in prayer a couple of inches in front of your toes. Right hip up and back, left hip down and forward. Change. Lift your toes, spin to the screen. Lift your toes, spin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, sucking your tummy. And round over and get your forehead on your knee. Eyes are open, breath is normal. And round your spine and get your forehead on your knee. So you know what I tell you, if you are forewarned is forearmed. So if I tell you to wait, to lay in wait for that time when you made a mistake in class and you see that thing jump on you, you go, aha, I remember Francesca told me about you. And that completely disperses that whole feeling of terror that it will induce in you. Left hip up and back, right hip down and forward, sucking your tummy around your spine. Inhale, breathing. And please round up. And then feet together. Arms down, take a breath. Let go and breathe. Let go and breathe. Inhale your arms up over your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, take a 3-foot step to the right, lift your toes and spin on both of your heels at once, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chin down, sucking your tummy and round over. Now there are other thoughts that come up that are useful to you, but are buffered. And they are thoughts that are attacking something that perhaps you enjoy the habit of, like being late a lot. You might really enjoy the habit of being late a lot. And there's nothing in your thought pattern to alarm you that it's okay being late, but if you want to be a teacher, it's a death knell. Get your left hip up and back, right hip up and back, your left hip down and forward. Because you will definitely be late to class one day and your students are gone. Round your spine, lift the middle of the spine up, inhale, breathing, and then round up. And that goes to anything. Lift your toes, spin to the screen. Lift your toes, spin again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chin down, sucking your tummy. And then you begin to round over and put your third eye on your knee. And get your left hip up and back and your right hip down and forward. You're sucking your tummy around your spine. And that was something that I learned. I was always late. I was always late for everything. But I realized if I was late for teaching, that was it. This was gone. And I loved it. So I was never late for class. I meet you so damn early. I'm so damn early. I will never be late for class for that very reason. Get your forward on your knee. Eyes are open. Breath is normal. Inhale, breathing. And please round up. And feet together and arms down. Take a breath. Let go. And you breathe. And look forward. And look forward. It's just, you know, you can swap sometimes a habit for something higher that you can't have with the habit. Straighten out your left leg and pick up your right foot. You know, make deals with yourself. Make deals with yourself. I made a deal with myself. Allow the knee to go down and back. And then I found out I made my deals with myself on lots of things. And your eyes are open, your breath is normal. You see, because you are the highest part. Your body is yours, but it is not you. And your body has its opinions, has its thoughts, has its feelings, has all this stuff going on. But that might not be good for your highest self. Hold it. And change. Straighten out your right leg and pick up your left. It's almost like becoming your own sponsor. If you were in the AA, let's say, you know, a sponsor is a person you can go to keep yourself on track. Be your sponsor for your body. And you hold it there and you breathe. Because it's to attain the things that you want. Hold it there. And change. Straighten out your left leg again. Pick up your right foot. Foot can slip in your thigh. Bend over. Get your hands out there to catch yourself and go into toe stand. And breathe. One of the things I've noticed, you know, in the awakening, trying to awaken myself up, is how irritation seems to be kind of a pleasure to get irritated. Oh, this wasn't right. This wasn't right. And that fighting and refusing to be irritated. Lift up your left hand, thumb level your heart. And then the right. And hold it there is very rewarding. And change. Because you are working on your own being the whole time. Straighten out your right leg and pick up the left. And breathe. And lengthen your spine. So there's certain subjects that, you know, I enjoy being irritated. I have watched and seen, oh, you enjoy being irritated about that. And I pull away, no, because I want something higher. I want to be aware and present of this moment, not lost and drowned in some aimless, silly irritation. Breathe. Left hand up, right hand up. And you change. Kick the leg off if you want to. Okay, guys, turn around. You lay down on your back. Let's have a beautiful Shavasana. And your heels are together, your feet, they flop open like the pages of a book. Bye, Doc. See you, darling. Good job. Bye, baby. And you lay down. And you let go. You breathe. We live in a sea of sleep and we're trying to wake up. The only way we can wake up is for us to observe ourselves. When you tell yourself that you love yourself, it is a form of observation, of self-observation. Because you are this divine body, and your divine body has 50 to 80,000 thoughts running through your brain every single day. So do you understand the gravity of us not being aware of the very thing that is keeping us in sleep? All those thoughts going through our head. Every time you blink your eyes, another thought pattern comes. Every time you walk out of one room, you know, you're in one room, you're watching whatever, and you leave to go and get your snack, and you're walking down, you've forgotten what you've gone for. How many times you walked into another room, you've forgotten what you've gone for? And it's not because you've got bad memory. It's because you're lost in thought. And every time you move, every time your eyes blink, another thought comes into play. Every time you have a thought, your thoughts become your feelings. And your thoughts and your feelings become your words. And your words, they become your actions. And as you know, your actions become your life. So here we are. The thoughts completely controlling and governing the life that you have. Whenever you are not remembering that you are there in this space, you are lost in thought. That's why you don't know where the keys are. It's why when you walked into a room and you don't know what you've walked into the room for. It is your state of being. It's like a sieve. There are tools that we can use, because mysticism is understanding that we are in prison. Most of humanity has never even come across the thought that we are in a prison at all. You are a divine being made of pure light. Catch a thought. What are you thinking about? Put it on a conveyor belt, let it be carried away. Catch another thought. What are you thinking about now? Put it on a conveyor belt, let it be carried away. Catch another thought. What are you thinking about now? Put this one on a conveyor belt, let it be carried away. And you know I've asked you to do this exercise to prove to you that you are not your thoughts. You were the one that was putting them on the conveyor belt to let that thought be carried away. That was you. The thought isn't. Love this being that you are. Mysticism is about understanding that we are not connected to what we really are. Plato described it as being in that cave, you know, and everybody's looking on the walls of the cave, of the shadows reflected, of the fire, of people moving around, and they think that's reality. And somebody drunk ayahuasca fell out the cave and boom, the light was on. He saw reality and saw the actual world. And ran into the cave to tell everybody else and said, you fool, the hippie drug taker, they killed him. And that's why mysticism is underground. Because anytime it surfaced, in the old times, now we're in the 5th dimension, so there is more light. But in the old times, when mysticism surfaced, it was the end of your life, whether you were, you know, burned to the stake, whether at the end, the Inquisitions were about crushing the mysticism. Because anybody to leave the cave and come back in and say what was outside of the cave, the real reality, they had to be destroyed. It was against the matrix. When you're ready, pick up your right leg and interlock your fingers under your thumb. Pull the knee away from the rib cage in towards your armpit and get the back of your neck really, really long when the chin is down. And you pull and you hold and you breathe and you freeze. Right there, you massage and stimulate the whole of your ascending colon, right ovary, if you've got one nestled in there. And then change. And pick up the other leg and interlock your fingers under your thumb. And so as you become aware by watching yourself, every so often you start to you see your thought pattern. It's like, wow, is that what I'm thinking? Is that what I'm saying to myself? And you pull and you hold, you breathe, you freeze right there. Change. And now pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around and grab your elbows. And get the back of your neck super long. Chin's really, really down, pulling, holding, breathing, massaging the whole of your transverse colon. Breathe and change. Let your legs go to the floor and breathe. And when you're ready, pick up your right leg and interlock your fingers under your thumb and pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit. And put this into your mind that this is meant to be done twice. Pull the knee away from the ribcage and the back of the neck is long and the chin is down. You know, surrender yourself to the intelligence of this series. Pull, hold, breathe, freeze, right there. And change. And then you pick up the other leg and just observe. Just observe if you were switching something, changing something slightly in the series. It's not a judgment, it's have a look at it. Pull, hold, breathe, freeze. All about observation, guys. It's not what you're doing, it's about watching it. Pull, hold, and then change. And pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around them and grab your elbows. And get the back of your neck long. And the chin is down. And you pull, you hold, you breathe, you freeze, all right there. Massaging the transverse colon. For the second time in our series, the colon is that important. And change. Let go. I mean, this posture may not look like to be as brilliant as standing bow pulling, but it is. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around and lay on your tummies. Hands, palms underneath your shoulders. Tip of your fingers, get them level with the top of your shoulders. And please, would you zip your legs up? You do not have legs, just one cobra's tail. Inhale, breathing. And peel your upper body up. As you look up, lift up, come up to your navel. Look up, lift up, Erica. Come up to your navel, babe. More up, Erica. Get your ribs up. Come up more to your navel. That's it. Contract your thigh muscles. Push your feet down hard into the floor. And lift up, go up. Yes, Mary. And then come down. You're getting that lovely curve in your upper body. And at the same time, you look to the right. At the same time, you're strengthening your legs in the shape of your upper body being curved up and back. Second set, chin forward, hands, palms down the ground. Zip your legs up. Push your feet down hard into the ground. Inhale, breathing, and then peel your upper body up. And you look up, lift up, come up, go up. Push your feet down hard, contract your thigh muscles so much. Push your feet down hard, never let them lift up. And drop your head back, open your throat. And then come down. And now please look to the left. And breathe. And breathe. Chin forward. Flip your hands, palms down the ground. Get your elbows underneath your bodies. Baby fingers touching side by side. Forget about your left leg. Lengthen your right leg long. Inhale and go. Would you please lift your right leg up and point the toe? Hold the leg long. That little dog of yours, Chrissy, just looking at me so quizzical. Hey, little boo. As you hold the leg long, you hold the leg so straight. You hold, you breathe right there. And change. Forget that leg, lengthen the left, inhale and go, and lift the left leg up and point the toe. Yeah, he's hanging about. He's doing the same posture as Chrissy. Chrissy, that's quite ridiculous, but he is. And hold the leg so long, chin forward a little bit, my Mary. Hold it. Yeah, baby. And come down. You've done well, Mary. Now face down, kiss the towel. Walk your finger down towards your knees, zip your legs up, inhale, breathing and go. Both legs up the floor into the air. Push your face into the shoulders. Push your face into the inner elbows. Lovely costume, Leslie. As you lift your legs up, go up, gorgeous Christine. Go up, lift up, one more breath. And then calm down. Look to your right. Arms down by your side and breathe. Breathe. Let go. Chin forward. Second set. Elbows underneath your bodies, baby fingers touching side by side. Forget about your left leg, completely lengthen the right leg long. And then lift your right leg up, but keep your right hip down into your forearm. Hold the leg long, leg up, Erica, leg up. You need it up now, baby. Hold the leg long and straight. Turn it into your forearm. Hold it there. Change. Forget that leg, instantly lift up the other leg. Point the toe. Left it down to your forearm. Get the chin on the towel. Lovely arms, you know, Mary. Lovely leg, Mary. And change. Very good neck, Brian. Face down, kiss the towel. Walk your fingers down towards your knees. Zip up your legs. Inhale, breathing, guys, and go. Both legs up to the floor into the air. Push your face down, shoulders down, elbows down. Yes, Aileen. And lift your legs up so high, Christine. Lift up, go up. Beautiful, Mary. And come down. You've got so much money in your yoga bank, Mary, that you just pop back. Win-win. You got to spend 6 months with your grandson and you still got your yoga. Win-win. You never lose with this yoga because it never goes away. It stays in your body waiting to see you again. Chin forward. Elbows underneath your body. Oh, arms out to the side, toes and heels together. Nobody listened. Inhale, breathe in and go. Lift everything up the floor into the air. And look up, lift up and go up, breathe up. You knew, Shahida, you knew. And did I care that I said the wrong posture? Hell no. And you look up and you lift up, go up, lift up, go up, look up, go up, breathe up, guys. One more beautiful lift. And then come down. Look to the right. Arms down by your side and breathe. And breathe. No, Chrissy, no, not quite. Little butt in your face. Second set. Arms out to the side, toes and heels together. He's decided to completely join you for class, Chrissy. On her mat. Inhale, breathing. And go, lift everything up the floor into the air. Arms up over the top of your head and you look up, lift up, go up. Fabulous, Chrissy. Beautiful, Erica. Lift up. Mary, stunning. You look like a young girl, Mary. And you look up, lift up, go up, breathe up, lift up, one more lift and come down. It's because you've been spending all that time with your grandchild as well, you know, with that youth, that playfulness, and breathe. My favorites on the whole planet are the kids. On the whole planet. Okay, guys, chin forward, bend your legs behind you, reach around, grab your feet where? Just below the toes. Inhale, breathing. And go, kick up, look up. Roll to your belly. Get your knees up, knees up, knees up. Very, very fabulous, Shada. Very, very fabulous, Erica. Good for you, darling. And you kick up, go up, get your head back. Beautiful, baby. Now kick your arms out. Kick, Erica. Keep kicking, baby. One more beautiful kick. Come down. And you've got such a very pretty upper body, you know. Well, your whole body's pretty, Erica. But I'm just saying, you know, from your waist into the little boobies and arms and legs, it's very, very pretty. And this keeps it pretty. Kicking your arms out to your shoulder sockets, guys. Get your arms in the right place. Puts your pecs in the right place. Boobies in the right place. It's gorgeous. Second set, chin forward. Bend your legs behind you. Reach around and grab your feet where just below toes. Knees start to touch. Inhale. Roll your belly, kick up. Roll forward. Yes, Ma. Fabulous, Lily. Wow, Lily, your knees are so high, Lily. They're level with the top of your head now. And keep on kicking, lovely Chrissy. Keep on kicking with that doggy. Keep on kicking. Fabulous, Leslie. Kick with my Christine. Kick with my Brian. One more kick. Wow, Aileen. And come down. Let go. Let go. Nothing to hold on to. Okay, guys, let's do soup to the dress and a fixed bone posture. Push yourselves up. Come to the front of your mat. You're going to open your toes, open your feet, and get your butt on the ground in between. And go back easy. Very good, Chrissy. And breathe. And Chrissy, get a good sense of your hip and completely relax them. Yeah. Lifting your chest up, lovely Mary. Holding your elbows over the top of your head. This posture aligns your knees, your shin bones, your ankles, your instep, the arch in your feet, the side of your foot. Your Achilles is squeezed. Your feet are being pushed into the ground. Your big toe is activated. Put your hands on the top of your feet and come up easy. All of that goes on. And a massive tourniquet effect. Change, Erica. And come up. Unravel your legs. And then lay down and let the posture go. You are a hybrid being. In existence on this planet, you are hybrid. You are part human and you are part goddess. You are part human, you are part God. What you're trying to do is awaken the goddess in you in your human form, or the God. Breathe. That's what you're trying to do. The body's yours, but it's not exactly you. Arms over your head, get your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, spin around. So what awakening is, self-awakening, is you're awakening to the fact what you really are. A seed of divine energy. Knees together. Come sit in the posture, second set. Go into it and breathe. Make sure the feet are facing directly behind you. It's a measurement. And go into your elbows. And you just let go. And you breathe. If your knees feel at all tight, open them as wide as you want to. He used to say, put one in New York and the other in San Francisco. If your knees feel really comfy, you can bring them together. That's a very nice feeling as well. Both feelings, all the feelings are nice. Do you know why they're nice? Because you can feel them because you're alive. That's why they're nice. Even pain is nice because it means you're still alive. Lovely, Erica. Hands on the top of your feet and come up easy. And turn around and lay down and let go. And breathe. Lie down. Let go. You've done a good job, Erica, you know, retained a lot because it stays in your body. It really stays in your body. It doesn't disappear. When you come back, it gets activated. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Hard inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Please spin around. Now this time, come to the back of your mat. Sit on your knees and your heels. Make sure your heels touch. Use your butt to hold them together. Inhale your arms up, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs. Arms over your head, Erica. Yeah, come down the straight back. Trying to get your forehead on the floor before your arms. Keep on lifting the wrists up. Keep on lifting the wrists up. You got it, Erica. Nailed it perfectly. Do you see what I mean? Didn't disappear, Erica. Lengthen forward. And that getting your forehead to touch the ground before your arms is a kind of technique. And once you've learned this technique in this yoga, you can be away a year, you come back, boom, it's still there. Lift your wrists up off the floor to straighten out your elbows, not your bottom over your heels. It may take you many years to learn the technique, but once you've got it, you have it. Your eyes are open, the breath is normal. Lengthen the arms forward, squeeze your knees together, pull your tummy muscles in, inhale, and then come up the straightest back that you can. And turn around, lay down, let go, and breathe. Let go, breathe. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around. Second set, come to the back of your mat. Sit your knees, sit on your heels. Inhale your arms up over your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, suck your tummy, and come down the straight spine and lengthen forward. So whenever you're really irritated, something's really winding you up, you ask yourself, is it worth it to stay wound up at the expense of not living in this moment? Is it worth it? Of course it isn't. No matter what you're really upset about, is it worth it? To trade being up all upset. You're trading it for this moment of your life. Lengthen forward, squeeze your knees together, suck in your tummy. Inhale, breathe in, and come up the straight spine. Hello, my little boo doggy. And turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. There's another little doggy in the space, Erica. Really hanging, you know, really hanging. With his mommy just showing me his moves. And you let go, you let go. He's doing a little down dog, funny enough. And breathe, and breathe. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around, come and stand on your knees. Dogs and cats have telepathy. Human beings have telepathy too. But we lie to each other, so we have to block that. Because we lie. Come and stand on your knees. Open your knees 6 inches, open your heels 6 inches. It's camels, Erica. Stand on your knees, baby. Hips, tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up and drop your head back. And you roll forward, roll forward, roll forward. You're on it for a minute. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up. And you roll forward, you roll forward, you roll forward. Your hips and your tummy and your thighs forward, and you lift your chest up. And you keep on rolling forward. We lie usually because we don't want to face something. Roll forward, roll forward. Even if it's somebody else is upset that you're telling the truth, you know, you don't face any of it. Roll forward, roll forward. Lifting your chest up, your eyes are open, the breath is normal. Push your hips a little bit more. You open the whole front side of your body from your knees through your hips, through your ankles. Roll forward, lift your chest up. Tighten your bum and keep on rolling forward. And very gently, if you're in the mood, you put your hands back to your hips. Okay, very gently, you turn around and you lay down and you let go and you breathe. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and you let go. So I say that we block the telepathy because we lie to each other. Humanity does. We also lie to ourselves, which is why perhaps that person won't go to the hospital when she's felt a lump, or perhaps that guy won't go to the hospital if he's a bit restricted. He's like, you know, they're lying to themselves that, oh, everything's fine, everything's fine. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. When you observe yourself, everything starts to open up. Open up your knees, the light goes on. Now this time I want you to open your knees up as wide as you can. Heels are 6. Put your hand on the top of your bottom where your lower back is. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and drop your head back. Roll forward. You're on the clock. Push the hips over your knees way over. Yes, Mary. Lovely lift in your chest, Erica. Gorgeous, baby. As you roll forward, that's it, Aileen. And if you saw your butt through your waist to your armpits, oh, it's gorgeous. Keep rolling forward, lift your chest up, constantly lift your chest up. Constantly lift your chest up. And roll forward a little bit more, push the hips a little bit more. And now, very gently, put your hands back to your hips. Or put them in prayer, yeah, very gently. Turn around. Observe yourself as you come out of the posture. Observe how you lay down. Observe yourself, what you're thinking even now, what you're feeling. Have a look at it, because it's all going on without you being aware of it. Isn't it, little puppy? It's all going on without you being aware of it. That's what's getting to me. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around, come to the back of your mat. Sam, not really? This is all going on. You didn't see it again, Sesky? Come to the back of your neck, sit to your knees and heels. Back of your mat, not your neck. Come to the back of your mat, sit to your knees and heels. Knees touch, heels touch. Chin down into your throat, sucking your tummy and roll over. So you see, Lily, I said neck instead of mat. It's very normal. Roll over and get your forehead to touch where? Touch it to your knees. Don't settle for anything less. Now roll onto your crown. Roll forward, lift your hips up, shuffle your knees forward towards your forehead. Eyes are open, breath is normal, shoulders away from your ears. As you roll forward, roll forward, roll forward. Lift your hips up, shuffle your knees again if there's a space. Arms are straight as you keep on throwing the weight more forward into the knees, but the feet still touch. Change. Lovely, Mary. Mary, it's such a delight to have you back. And you, my beautiful Erica. Lay down, let go, and you breathe. Just dissolve. Observe yourself. In the room, you are the most vibrant thing in your space. There is nothing more incredible than you in the space you're in right now. And yet you see the chairs, you see the roof, you see the books, you see the map, but you never see you. You see everything, but you never, ever notice you. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. Come to the back of your mat. Sit on your knees and sit on your heels. They both touch. Chin down into your throat, suck in your tummy, roll over. Grab your heels, you know you're going to rabbit. Asumah. Now rock onto your crown chakra. Knees, forehead and knees touch. Crown is on the ground. A good grip of your heels, all the fingers over the heels, thumbs on the outside. Roll over more. Lift your hips up to one day. Your thighs are perpendicular to the ground. And change, turn around, lay down, let go, and breathe. In English language, I love those words like perpendicular, nincompoop, shenanigans. I kind of like those words. Lie down, let go, and breathe. Okay, guys, we're on the way home. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Get your right leg out and get your left leg into your groin. Inhale up and turn, face your outstretched leg. And then please round over and get a grip of your foot and pull your toes towards your face. And get your forehead on your knee. And then when I heard that my dear Dr. Raj died, I went back to the thought of, at the time wishing that he could come to class because he was huge. And I mean huge, tall, 6'5". Pull your toes back, kick heels away. And if your leg is straight, lift your heel up off the floor at the end. Change. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale up, turn, face your outstretched leg, round over and get a grip of the foot. He was, he was a local Los Angeles doctor, but well world renowned. And he gave me the stem cells therapy in my hips that I told you healed my hips. They are 90% better because he gave me the stem cell therapy in my hips. Pull your toes back, and if your leg is straight, lift your heel up off the floor at the end. Change. Feet together, lay down. Inhale, breathing, please sit up. Exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe, your first and second finger, and do the walk back business on your bum. Walk back, walk back, walk back. And drop the shoulders away from your ears. And you pull. Pull your tummy towards your thighs, pull your chest towards your knees. And the hardest thing on the planet is to convince anybody to take this class. It is the hardest thing on the planet. You are so fortunate, guys, that you can keep on coming. And change, turn around, lay down, let go and breathe. And it doesn't matter. As long as you, through your life, you can keep on coming. It's a gift that we all have. It's a blessing, darlings. And breathe. Will this yoga change the end your life? Change the way the day you die? No. Could still get hit by a bus. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around. And get your right leg out and get your left leg into your groin. And inhale up and turn and face it. Face your outstretched leg. And round over, get a grip of your foot. What you're doing is you're keeping your body in an optimum condition. Not just the external body, but your liver, your lungs, your heart, your spleen, your pancreas, your duodenum, your prostate. Get your forward in your knee, your spine, all the vertebrae in your back, your vagus nerve, all the nerves, the forehead, even your third eye. Pull the toes back, and if your legs are straight, lift your heel up off the floor at the end. And now change. Left leg out, right leg in. You've done a great class, Erica. Turn, face the outstretched leg. Now make sure you get your right shoulder down a little bit because you will tend to roll to the left. Forehead on your knee. Keep sliding the heel away. And if your leg is straight, lift your heel up off the floor at the end. Change. Feet together, lay down. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe, your first and second finger, and do the walk back business on your bum. Walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. Now think your toes back towards your face, and the same way you think your toes back towards your face, you'll be able to pull your atmosphere in. Drop your shoulders away from your spine straight. Now hinge forward. Tummy towards your thighs. Chest towards your knees. You've got a really rounded back, Brian. Straighten it out, man. You don't want that. Especially the middle bit. Yes, Brian. Really make the middle bit really, really straight. One day, tummy your thighs, chest to the knees. Face on the shins, below the knees. Change. Good job. Turn around, lay down, let go. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. And please spin around. Bend your left leg underneath you. Do not sit on your left heel. Please pick up your right foot and cross it over the corner of your left knee joint. Lift up your right arm over the knee. Push the knee out of the way, grab the leg that's on the ground. Now reach around your left arm and put it on top of your left thigh if you can reach around. And now keep on twisting. Middle spine twist, upper spine twist. Keep lengthening your body a little bit more and twist one more time. Change. Bend your left leg underneath you. Do not sit on your left heel. Pick up your right foot, cross it over the corner, left knee joint. Lift up your right arm over the knee. Push the knee out the way. Grab the lower knee, lengthen your spine. And begin to twist. Middle spine twist, upper spine twist, shoulders away from your ears, twist. Wrap the arm around your body. Make sure you're not sitting on your heel, twist. Middle spine twist, upper. Now roll your eyes around. Twist one more breath. Change. Lovely Mary. Lovely Erica. Gorgeous posture, Leslie. And lay down, let go. I did my first class with the mirror yesterday because my yoga was so injured before. There was no need for a mirror. I was just trying to live. But now, yeah, things getting a bit better. Got a mirror rocking. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. And sit on your knees and sit on your heels. Spine is straight. Did terrific class. Spine is straight. Lovely class, Erica. It's all still in there, everything. Love you, boo. Love you. Inhale, breathing. And let's go forward. Snap your tummies in and blow. And keep on blowing. Tummies are in. Your spine is straight. You keep on blowing. Removing gases from your organism. You live in an organism. You are not the organism, but you live in it. And you're removing gases from it right now for 3, 2, 1. The reason you did your yoga was from your highest self. This isn't something you just do on auto. Like, oh yeah, I'll go and do that 19-minute class. No. That's how you get to the fridge. Yeah, I'll open the fridge. That's on auto. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for it. Snap your tummy and blow, 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 blow. What I'm saying is very, very easy to think, oh, I'll get a little snack from the fridge. That's an automatic thing. When you think, oh, I'm going to do that 90-minute class, no, you've got to find that on a quantum level. Get yourself in the room. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're done. Excellent, guys. Turn around and lay down. Love you, baby. Honor your own selves. And lay down, let go. Remember, each one of you is a seed of divine energy. Each one of you, every time you come to class, is working on their own being. And this is in the work, in mysticism, when you work on your own being, it is called the great work. You are all doing the great work. Observe yourself, send yourself the deepest, most powerful love from your highest part. You are a goddess manifested in flesh and blood and bones and skin. You are a god. Wherever you go, leave your footprints of kindness, one heart, one love, guys. And you know we are only the one race. the human race. One incredible human race. Jah Rastafari, guys. I love you. Have the most blessed day. Namaste, namaste, namaste. I love you. I love you.